Hey y'all, and welcome or welcome back. In today's video, we'll be doing some savings challenges in my A5 binder and doing a mid-month check-in for June. If that's something that interests you, keep watching. Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back. So in today's video, we are doing a mid-month check-in for June and doing some savings challenges in my A5 binder. So I think we will start with our mid-month check-in. Let me move some of this out of the way. Got a calculator here. Alright, so here's our expense tracker. I don't know how well you can read that, but I will go over it. So I went through here and have highlighted everything into categories. So everything that is highlighted in yellow is miscellaneous spending. Everything that's highlighted in light orange is for groceries. Everything that is in this dark orange is for health or medication. Everything that is in green, let's see, is gas. Blue is bills. And purple is a couple of my son's bills, which I'll explain when we get to it. So, now we did have an unexpected expense this month where my cat got after a Miller in the living room, and he got behind our TV, and you can guess what happened. He jumped at the Miller, hit the TV, and knocked it off the stand and busted it. So we ended up having to pull some money out of our savings to buy us a new TV. And I think this is the second TV we've had to buy that the cats have knocked off. It's getting ridiculous. The cat is fine. He didn't get hurt, so he's fine. And but yeah, we had to end up going and buying a new TV because he knocked it off. I think the other one that got knocked off was knocked off by another cat. Because we have 4 cats in the house. And the way the living room is set up, they can get behind the TV, which I think most people's houses, the cats will get behind the TV. But they did, or he did, rather. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll leave a picture up here of what he looks like. But yeah, he got behind there and knocked it off and busted our TV. So I think we've had this TV 2 years since the last one they busted. And it's one of those new smart TVs, and you know, they're not very heavy. Now this is like a 40-inch TV. They're not very heavy, so it doesn't take nothing to knock them off. He got behind it, knocked it off, and it just weight hit on the corner of our TV stand, just got the screen. So yeah, this is the second time it's happened in 2 years. Alright, but anyway, let's get started on our expense sheet and see where we're at. So I think we'll start up here. Let's see, our first one's yellow, so that would be miscellaneous. So we'll start with miscellaneous here. Now we budgeted $80 this month for miscellaneous. Alright, let's see, we have $11.90, $6.14, $7.46, $8.70, $22.15, and $12.01. Alright, we'll add this up on our handy-dandy calculator. So we got $11.90 plus $6.14 plus $7.46 plus $8.70 plus $22.15 plus $12.01 equals $93.86. We are over budget. Yes, we are. So let's see how much we're over budget. So minus 80. Okay, we are $13.86 over budget. Now let's see, what did I do? Let me see where we went wrong there. I think I know. So, let me see what we did here. Okay, I think what it is was right here on the 27th of May, which we get paid the second half of the month. We had a Wendy's, which was $7.46. So what I done, I think I had put $20 in our dine out fund, and I didn't have an envelope for it, so I added it to my miscellaneous fund. So that is what the $7.46 here was supposed to have been dine out money, but I added it to the miscellaneous. So that would actually have put us at $100 instead of the original $80. I just combined it because I didn't have a separate envelope for it. So let's refigure that. So what we would have if we had $100 in there minus our $93.86 would equal $6.14. Okay, that sounds about right. Because I think I got them $5 left in the envelope, actually. So that's about right. And like I said, when I get change, I just throw that into a canister that I have where I keep all my coins. And I just keep the dollars. I don't do change in my billfold. So I have $5 in the envelope, I do believe. So, okay, I hope I explained that right. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I'll try to explain it a little better. But what it was is I took the dine out money, the $20 for the dine out money, and put it into my miscellaneous fund. And so instead of having $80 in there, I had $100. And so we're where we should be. So that worked out pretty good. I forgot about it until I got to adding up. All right, now let's move on to the next one, which would be gas. So we have gas here. We budgeted $120 for it. We have spent $37.02 for the first fill up. And then let's see if there's any more. We have one more where we spent $40. Okay, so we've got $37.02 plus, let's try that again. $37.02 plus $40 equals $77.02. Minus that from 120, and we have $42.98 left for the month. Okay, we're doing pretty good there. All right, let's see, a 6. Okay, let's throw that for here. All right, then next we will do groceries. That is where I have a lot of trouble, is our grocery category. Because I don't do specific grocery shopping trips. Like, you know, everybody goes like maybe every week or every 2 weeks or anything like that. We don't do that. I may make one or two big grocery trips, and then the rest of the time we'll run out to our local Dollar General or Dollar Tree and pick up a little something for dinner or whatever. And that's how we do it, because we don't, I don't plan my meals, because my husband doesn't like me to plan meals for the week, because we eat like whatever we feel like eating that day, so we don't actually plan meals. But I do have usually one or two big grocery shopping trips to get our main stuff that we need during the week or for the month, and then I supplement with smaller grocery trips to like the Dollar General, the Dollar Tree, and things like that. So I hope that I explained that good. So now, groceries, we budget about $300 a month for groceries. So if you watched my cash stuffing video for my wallet, you noticed I only stuffed $280. But that was because I had already spent $20 before I actually got my cash out of the ATM because of the holiday. So there's only $280 cash in the envelope, but I had actually budgeted $300, and I had adjusted for that. So let's see what we've got going on our grocery budget here. Let's see, we have $23.06, $10.03, $48.41, $25.70, $90.08, which that would have been like a big grocery trip. And then we have $3.57 and $13.64. So let's add all that up. And let's see where we're at. Make sure y'all are in frame. So we got $23.06 plus $10.03 plus $48.41 plus $25.70. Oh, $25.70 plus $90.08 plus $3.57 plus $13.64. So that puts us at $191.36 that we've already spent. All right, minus from our $300. So that leaves us with $108.64 left for the rest of the month. So we're doing okay. Now, what else have we got here? Get my stuff figured around here where I can see. Let's see, here we go. All right, we got our bills. Let's get our bills. All right, we have our $18.93 for our water bill. $96.11 for our power bill. $53.93 for my cell phone. $37.91 for my husband's cell phone. $87.70 for our Spectrum, which is our internet, our phone, and our TV. We have it in one bill. And then we have $194.46 for our car insurance. Yes. All right. Now I got all my bills paid for this month. They are all paid, so I don't have to worry about any more of like regular monthly bills coming out. So let's see what we got here. $18.93, $96.11. Our power bill was actually pretty cheap this month, so that was good. $53.93 for my cell phone, $37.91 for my husband's, $87.70, and $194.46, which is $489.04. And that's what our total of our monthly bills were. Now, this is where it gets a little crazy, I guess you'd say. We have two bills here, which is my son's bills, which is a power bill, which is $229.01, and his car insurance, which is $86.81. So, what we do here, these are the ones that's in purple. These are my son's bills that we pay, but then he reimburses us for. So I have to budget for that money going out, but when it gets reimbursed, it's kind of unbudgeted. So then it goes to just wherever it needs to go, whether it's the grocery bill or gas or whatever. I kind of just set it aside and use it as needed during the month, wherever it needs to go. And then at the end of the month, if we have any of it left over, then it goes into savings. So it's the reason we do that. And I hate to get into like family issues and stuff, but what it is, my son's power bill is in my husband's name. He lives in the house that my mother-in-law had, but she passed away. My husband's only child, so he inherited the house. Well, our sons live down there. The power bill's in my husband's name, so, and the boys split the power bill. So we go ahead and pay the power bill, so the power bill's paid on time, and then they reimburse us for it, and it keeps them from, missing the power bill or getting in arguments. Hey, you owe me this money, and all, that kind of thing. It's a whole thing. So, we don't. That's how we do it. It makes it easier. They just pay us back for it, and then I put that money up for wherever it needs to go. Now, the other bill, which is my son's car insurance, when he got his license, when he's like 16, 17 years old, we had it put in his name. And he was working a small job, and so we would pay the bill for him, and then he would reimburse us when he got paid. And it's been like that for a while. And we just haven't turned it over to him yet. It's just, he's been in between jobs here and there, and so he just hasn't got stable in his job yet. So, he reimburses us for that too, so that's just how that goes. I know, I'll probably get a bunch of comments on, he needs to pay his own bills, but it's, like I said, I don't like to get into family things too much. But anyway, it was $229.01 plus the $86.81, and that was like $315.82 for his bills, which, like I said, I budget for them going out. I don't budget for them coming back in. When we get reimbursed, that kind of just gets set aside to go wherever it needs to go at the time. Until the end of the month, there's any money left out over there, it gets put in savings, is where it goes. So, there we go. Now, that being said, the last bill we had was would be health and medication, which was my medication, which was $16.50. That's in the budget. I budgeted into with our bills. So right now, we are doing pretty good on our June bills. We've got a couple more weeks before we get paid. I've counted up. We should have enough money in our checking account to do the next 2 weeks in case we need anything. Anything happens. Our grocery, like I said, we had $191 left in our grocery budget. That should do us the next couple weeks. And our gas, we have about a little over $40 left in there, and that should do us. The only thing that's a little low is our miscellaneous here. So, and that may be where the reimbursement money comes in if we have to use it. So, if you got any questions that you didn't understand, just leave a comment below, and I'll try to explain it the best I can. And I hope you enjoyed this portion of the video. But, alright, so we'll move on to our savings challenges. So let's move all this out of the way. Alright, now that we've got our mid-month check-in out of the way, we're moving on to our savings challenges. I have already separated my J's and B bucks from the money that I have for our savings challenges. So we'll see what we've got. So for our letter bucks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 J's and a B. So we'll go ahead and put those in there. Always like to do that first. We've got our B bucks here, and we have one of those. So we will go ahead and put that in here. Add that to what we already have, and let's see what that gives us. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So that gives us $33 for our J-Bucks. So let's go ahead and add that in there. $33. All right. All right. What do we have for our J-Bucks? We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So add our 4 in there. That gives 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. Gives us $38. So let's update our tracker. Added 4. That gives us $38. Alright, put that back in there. Alright, next we have up the cash we're putting in our savings challenge. So let's see what we've got. I don't remember. I think I got $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have $20. Alright. Let's take these out. Set this aside. Now I have 6 challenges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I hope I am still in. I need to put this one back in there. That's not the one I need. Make sure that you are in frame. Make sure everything's here where you can see. These are A5. They take up a little more room than the A6s do. There's our money. And there's our little turtle. Alright. We are going to do, since I have $20, I am going to do $1 for each roll. We'll roll our dice here and see where it goes, what envelope it goes in. So first off, number 4 gets $1. Number 5 gets $1. Number 4. Number 3. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. 2. 4. 3. 6. All right, everybody's got $1. Number 3. 3 again. Number 1. Number 4. Number 5. Number 2. Number 5. Number 4. And our last $1 goes to number 3. All right. So let's move this out of the way. Get our envelopes in order here. All right, for our first envelope here. This challenge is one of mine that I have in my Etsy shop. Now the one, this is on paper, but the one I got in Etsy shop is laminated on cardstock. I just printed this out to put in here. So we got $2 for this one. So we will mark off $2. Alright. That's got $2. And this is for birthdays. I got each challenge it goes to a certain category in my savings, not my savings down, but my sinking funds. Excuse me. This goes to birthdays. That right there. Our number 2 envelope. This one is also one I have in my shop. Like all my savings challenges and products in my shop are laminated. And so this is number 2. This one goes to Christmas. So we got $1, $2, $3. So let's see, $3. We'll mark off 3. Okay. So right now all these are empty. This is our first savings challenge. Roll and save with these. So we got $3 there. Number 3 envelope is also from my shop, which is the same as the channel name, Dollar Budget Design. This one will be going to health and medical. So let's see what we have got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6. That's good. I need to bulk that one up anyway. So $6. We will get that one. Okay, our number 4 envelope. Now this savings challenge is a digital download from MH Finland. It's a digital download. Let me get my, it's laminated, so I need a pen. Okay, get my pen here. And we have got $1, $2, $3, $4 to go in here. So we will do a color of 4 here. And this one will be going to our vehicle maintenance fund. So it's got $4. Number 5 envelope. This one is a digital download. I can't remember. It doesn't say on this one what shop I got it from, but I will put it in the description. So I'll put all these down in descriptions. But I can't remember where I got this one from. I'll have to look it up. Let's see. It's got $1, $2, $3. Let's see if we can find a $3 here. Okay, here we go. We'll color that one in. And do I have it wrote where it's going to? Yes, this is going for homeowners insurance. It's got $3. And like I said, I will link these down below or put them in the description below. I don't remember where this one come from. It doesn't have it on it. And then our last envelope. This one is from a digital download from Budget with Carly. And it is going to our vehicle registration. And it's only got $1. So we will mark out $1. Alright. That one was pretty quick. And alright. So that will be all for our savings challenge this in this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if, like I said, if you have any questions about anything in the video, leave a comment down below, and I'll try to answer it the best I can. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.